Yeah, I gotta tell y'all about this nigga named SeaNo, right? SeaNo with hell, boy. So we at Smith. We at Smith State Prison once again. And at Smith, you know the economy was fucked up when I was there. The contraband was on the flow. Like, only way niggas was striking for the contraband is like you had a few niggas that were doing a little something visitation, but visitation was hard though. You know what I'm saying? They watchdogs of that bit, but you had a few finesses in that bit that know how to do their damn thing. You feel me? So you had a few niggas striking like that. Then you had a few niggas go out to medical and shit and do their thing and shit, come back. But the prices be sky high. And you know, in prison, the currency is Stokall. Stokall is just like your credit card and your goddamn cash money. You buy shit with Stokall, or if you buying a quantity of shit, it Cash Out, Green Dot, Zelle, same shit on the street. It's the same thing on the street. You know what I'm saying? So at this time, like I say, the contraband fucked up. So niggas is taking they soups. Oh, yeah, they taking that gas station shit serious. Oh, yeah, that shit for real, boy. Nigga bust your damn shit by the season pack in that bit, boy. Like, yeah, that shit real. So, the nigga SeaNo, he get moved in the dorm and shit, you know what I'm saying? Everybody know this nigga SeaNo, he's suspect. Like, he done been put on the door for all type of shit. One time, cause I had them been in a few dorms with his ass, like 3 different dorms with him. And every dorm I been in, every time I was in the dorm with that damn boy, he was getting put on the door. You feel me? Yeah. So, one time he got put on the door cause his bunkmate, accused him of jacking on some pictures while he was in there asleep. So they put him on the door for that. Then another time I was in the dorm with him, he got put on the door by the chicken tray. He tried to hop the rail. Oh, yeah, that boy tried to doo-wop. And the lieutenant caught his ass. Goddamn, he got his ass locked down about that. You know what I'm saying? And then now he back in the dorm with me again. So, boom. He get moved in there and shit. He get moved in the room with the old school player be running store and shit, you know what I'm saying? So old school kept buku food, like he had goddamn locker boxes on locker boxes. I'm talking about net bag after net bag in that damn thing. You walk in that boy room, that shit swole. I ain't lying, boy, that thing swole. So, you know, everybody used to fuck with her. Even niggas outside the dorm and other dorms used to pull up for credit and shit. Like, old school shit with Bing. So, they moving this nigga in the room with him. So, I'm sitting back. You know, I'm sitting bite. Oh, yeah. Yeah, I'm sitting bite, boy. So, because I said, oh, this finna be some shit. He like a kid in the candy store, boy. All this food, all that, boy, got all these groceries in that damn thing. Oh, yeah. Yeah, boy. So, he staying that bit couple weeks, you know what I'm saying? No infractions, no bullshit, you know what I'm saying? So, it was store day one day, and I guess he had got some credit from his bunkmate. SeaNo did. And he ain't had the money because they was in the room arguing. You know them walls thin in prison. A nigga talk loud, you can hear every goddamn thing he's saying. So he was like, hey, man, I told you, 5 for 8 back. 5 for 8 back. You mean to tell me you can't give me no damn soup? You ain't got nothing on your bill? You ain't got nothing? So he was like, man, my mama ain't put the money on my book. I got you, though. I got you. He was like, all right, bro. Don't get cut off because you'll starve in it, bitch. And he was like, you better not steal nothing because I know my shit. I know what I got. So, old school used to keep a little blanket, you know what I'm saying, on the little bricks that you could sit on, but nigga used to use certain section part of it because it was a long ass brick. It about long as a sofa or a little longer than a sofa, but niggas used to sit on it, or niggas would put their little towel down and put their pies Nigga used to sell bombs of Jolly Ranchers. Like, you get 5 Jolly Ranchers for a soup. You get 2 oatmeal pie for a soup. And at that time, a soup was like 60 cents. Something like that. 58 cents, 60 cents, some shit like that. But nigga had a different little, you know, and that was the boutique or whatever the fuck you would have called it. Chain gang boutique, like in the mall. You see little towels and shit down on the floor, on the tables, everywhere. Niggas got setups. You can pull up like the mall. Just run down on the nigga shit. He got all, I got the hook up in this bitch. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, SeaNo bunkmate used to keep a little towel out there. So, I go to a bunkmate one day. You know what I'm saying? I needed some squeeze cheese. I had food and shit, but I ain't had no squeeze cheese. You know what I'm saying? We wasn't going to the store for about 4 or 5 more days. So I pull up on that bunkmate and goddamn get me some squeeze cheese. He was like, man, something ain't right. I'm like, what going on? He was like, man, my damn pie's been coming up missing. I'm like, what you mean your pies? Where your pies been coming up missing at, bro? He was like, no, out there on my towel out there. I go out there and check my shit. It always like a soup short, 2 soup short. I said, yeah. I said, well, shit, man, you just gotta watch your shit a little better. He said, shit, I'ma set a trap. I'ma set a trap for a nigga ass. I got something for him. So shit, I'm like, damn, boy, what thing about them old school niggas, them old chain gang ass snookers? Boy, the boy do something to you, boy. You know what I'm saying? So shit, a couple more weeks go by and shit, you know what I'm saying? So one day, old school bust out the room, he was like, hey, I don't give a fuck who take this no kind of way. But shit, y'all pussy ass nigga gonna stop playing with me. Y'all think cause I'm old and walk with that cane, I can't get down with the get down. Oh, I get down. You know what I'm saying? I catch you stealing my shit. Yeah, y'all know what's going on. I'ma show you. Y'all nigga make me show you now. I'm tired of my shit coming up missing. So nigga just standing around and looking, cause old school ain't never popped out like this. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Goddamn, that boy SeaNo, he standing up there on the top range looking like he done swallowed a lemon. That boy shit fucked up like his shit goddamn, yeah, he looking crazy. Then that boy was on the yeah. Oh yeah, I forgot to tell y'all about that. Man, one day that nigga got on the yeah, that bitch swore he was Michael Jackson. I ain't never seen a nigga moonwalk like that before. Oh yeah, that nigga was sliding and glide. Yeah, but he standing up there looking crazy. You know, a hit dog always gonna hurt. That bitch gonna holler. Oh yeah, that bitch gonna holler every motherfucking time. So, you know me, I peep shit like this. Anytime it's a situation, the motherfuckers that's involved, I just, you know, low-key watch their body language. Because that gonna tell it all. You feel me? And that boy looked like he had the doo-doo, boy. I'm talking about that boy looked like he was shit brick. When old school was out there giving his spiel, I'm just looking up at that damn boy. Because, see, everybody was focused on old school. See, I can hear old school. I don't need to see him. I need to look up at that damn boy. Oh, yeah. Yeah. So, I'm watching that damn boy. That boy looking crazy. So, I'm like, oh, yeah. He playing. He finna get his ass pulled out. He don't even know it. I think he think old school capping. Oh, yeah, that boy ain't capping. That boy go, all right. So, you know what I'm saying? He go back in that room or whatever. You know what I mean? So, that boy SeaNo come downstairs and he go in that room. So old school, I hear old school say, oh, now you got the shit. You got the shit now, huh? I get out. So old school still heated. So he get up out the room, whatever. You see SeaNo put the little tissue in there. So he in there goddamn doing the damn thing. He come up out that bit. And shit, old school didn't even wait though. I'm like, old school, but that's some weird shit. Nigga just took a doo-doo or whatever he did, and then I never go straight back in the room. That boy went straight in that damn thing soon the door open. I was like, damn, he rough. You know what I'm saying? But anyway, you know what I mean? We go out to chow and shit. And I ain't even eat the tray because I think that shit was some slop. It was some shit like some kind of chick. They give you this chicken gravy shit with this fake ass stuff and shit. I forgot what they called it. They had a name for it. But I gave the tray to another dude and I left on out the chow. So shit, I go and walk back to the dorm. Like I ain't even staying there long at all. So I go back in the dorm and shit. And before I left out the dorm, I fucked around. I had done somewhat got in the habit of counting the pies that was on Old School Tower because I wanted to see if I could catch it, see if I could notice. And before I left out, I noticed he had like 6 bombs of pies, you know what I'm saying, on his towel. So when I get back in the dorm, I look at that damn thing, ain't but 4. So I'm like, shit, maybe he done came and picked up his suit, because when a nigga come purchase something, he get the bomb of pies and he leave the suit right there. You know what I'm saying? So I'm like, damn, well, maybe he got the goddamn soups off the thing, goddamn, because he ain't go to chow. You know what I'm saying? Old School ain't go to chow. And so his door closed, though. You know what I'm saying? He got the flap up and shit. He got the door closed. So I ain't think nothing about it. So that boy SeaNo come back in the dorm. And he go in the room with Old School and shit. You know what I'm saying? I'm out there catching the highlights. You know what I'm saying? I think I'm watching NBA Today on ESPN and shit. I'm watching the highlights and shit. So I hear Old School. He done piped up in the room and shit. So I guess in the midst of me going in my room and shit for a few minutes, he had done came out there and looked at his towel with his merchandise on there. So I hear him telling his bunkmate, like, nigga done did it again. Nigga done did it again. I don't know who got me, boy. Nigga think shit sweet. So SeaNo was saying something there, but I couldn't hear him. You know what I'm saying? So SeaNo leave out the room or whatever. So Old School come out that bit. He had his basketball shorts on. I had never seen Old School with no basketball shorts on. Like, he always had on pajama pants or state pants. He gonna have one of the two on. He always had on pants. But that day right here, he had his tennis shoes on with his basketball shorts and shit. With his goddamn white beat on. He posted up with his little cane. He ain't saying nothing to nobody. He just standing around looking. I said, oh, boy, that old nigga playing, boy. Nigga playing. Nigga ain't even paying Old School no attention. I'm watching everything, boy. You know what I'm saying? I got to. So, you know what I'm saying? I'm just peeping that boy. So he standing around, he looking. You know what I'm saying? I don't know what made him tell SeaNo this, but he was like, hey, say, little bro, come here. So SeaNo goddamn pull up. So he was like, hey, man, what you got in your pocket? So I hadn't even paid no attention to SeaNo pocket. So when I do look at his pocket, I say, damn, it look like some little plastic was sticking out of his pocket, like some little plastic. So I'm like, damn, boy, I hope that ain't what I think it is. So he was like, oh, no, man, that ain't nothing, man. I had got a little sack of weed from somebody, goddamn. Old School was like, they don't look like no sack of weed, bro, goddamn. You don't mind, bro. Let me see what that is in your pocket. So SeaNo, he looking crazy. I'm talking about that boy go to sweating in that bit. I'm like, oh, no. Hell no, boy, I know damn well. So Old School was like, bro, I'm telling you, bro, I'm going to ask you one more time. Old School done picked the cane up. He got the little curb part. He holding it by the long part. He was like, bro, you can't run, come a bust you soon as you try to peel off. Old School done stepped in real swift to that damn boy. Oh, yeah. He close to that damn boy. So he was like, bro, come up out your pocket, bro. Let me see what that is in your pocket. So SeaNo like, Old School, no, man, it ain't no. Old School done fired him up in his shin. Foul him, hit that boy at one time. So he grabbing his leg. He like, oh, man, come on. He done fell on the ground and shit. So Old School was like, look, the next shot I give you gonna go in your forehead, nigga. Come up out your pocket, bro. Straight up, bro. So SeaNo done reached in his pocket. Whatever he got it balled up. You know what I'm saying? In his hand, that's what it looked like when he stick his hand in his pocket. But when he bring his hand out of his pocket, he pull his pocket with it. But everybody know that trick. He didn't pull his pocket all the way out. So he had a little piece of like, I forgot what kind of plastic that was. You know what I'm saying? It was a little piece like it was tore off or something. And he was like, nah, man, I told you, man, I had some weed in there. So old school done got there choked that damn boy with one hand. He dropped the cane while he choking that boy. He went in that boy pocket. I'm talking about cause he pulled the pocket out. It's sticking out. But it ain't all the way out. Old school or stuck his hand all the way in the pocket. That when he stick his hand down in the pocket, he lifts that boy goddamn down there up off the ground, and he reach around in the pocket and shit, and he choking that boy ass. And goddamn, he come up out of his pocket. When he come out of when he pull his hand out of his pocket and open his hand, it's some oatmeal pie paper. Oh man, that boy done ate the pies and got the goddamn. I don't even remember seeing that damn boy grab them damn things off the towel. So I was like, oh, this bitch here fire. This bitch here fire, boy. That bitch got off. That boy had the 2 pie papers in his pocket. Old school nutted the fuck up. He choking that boy and he just punching that boy straight eyeball shots. He just eyeballing that damn boy. He popping that damn boy. That thing, you know, that boy shit was big, big. So old school done let him loose, cause everybody out there been watching it. He got the evidence in his hand, like, nigga, I got my evidence out your pocket, nigga. So a nigga really can't, you know what I'm saying, tell a nigga what to do about his shit, and you can lose your life in the chain gang about the smallest shit, bro, cause you got niggas who gonna be in there forever. Like, this is their life. This is what's going on. So they taking this shit serious. Like, you go in somebody's house in the free world. You ain't gonna meet a person the first day. Soon you go in their house and just go in the refrigerator. Don't say, hey, fuck with that. Nah, you just, yeah, bro, yeah. Hell, who doing that? So, nigga take they shit serious just like that. So, shit, you know, old school got that boy shit swole to hell. So, old school done picked up the cane. Old school hitting that boy straight knee shots. Kneecap, yeah, he broke both of dude legs in that bitch. So the officer came in there to do the rounds and shit, and old school stood right there. He still was standing posted up on his cane. So the officer walked up. He was like, man, what the hell? He was like, old school, what going on? You did that? He was like, yeah, I did it, and I'm ready to take what come with it. Yeah, I take what come with it. So the officer got on the radio, boom, he called the code and shit, called for medical to come down there and shit. Buddy laying down there on the floor making some weird noises I ain't know a grown man could make. I'm talking about he making some weird noises. Damn, his shit fucked up. So they get him up out of there and shit. They lock her down. So they went in old school to pack his property. He had so much food and shit, I ain't even gonna count. They took about 3-4 bags of old school shit, because when the officer came in there and packed their property, they put some of it in the little cart, but a few of them bags, they sent out with their orderlies. Yeah, you know, they got their own little orderlies, so the orderlies got the 3 bags of food, and you already know what's going on. They done bust that damn thing down. They done kept old school food. So they take old school up out of there and shit, you know what I'm saying? That boy SeaNo, he ended up getting transferred to Augusta State Prison. That's the medical prison for the state of Georgia and shit. So he ended up having to go there. The last I heard about him, because I ain't seen him no more after that, but they say he was in a wheelchair. Like, yeah, old with, like, he fucked up bad, but yeah, you know what I'm saying? You be around them old school vets. You feel me? And you touch anything of them boy trying to flip something. Them folk trying to do it to you in that bit, boy, for real. You know what I'm saying? But get what? Old school end up getting out the hole, though. They ain't keep him in the hole number for 30 days. They got right up out that bit. You know what I'm saying? Because he had them been at that camp for a long time. You know what I'm saying? And shit. You know what I mean? So, really, that's how it go, though, too. Like, if an old school dude punch out or beat up a young dude, they don't really ride him like that, because they like, shit, you know, he old, so, and he done did this young nigga like this. Young nigga had to do something to him or something. Like, you know what I mean? Cause them old school dudes that been gone for a long time, they real chill. You know what I'm saying? They real player, you feel me? So yeah, they just be coolin', but yeah. Bust that boy ass up, boy. That nigga shit look like some oranges, boy. I'm talking about that boy look. Ooh, that boy shit was gone. Yeah. Yeah, that boy SeaNo, man. I'll never forget that nigga there. Some pie.